Hello, friends. Happy Tuesday. I am so excited to be going live today and so excited to be on time because I slept in today. I don't know whether it was the gloomy weather. I got woken up by thunderstorms. I don't know how the weather is where you are, but I am excited to be up and awake and creating with you. Those of you who hang out with me know that today is my lunch, laugh, and craft class. So this is going to be, if maybe, a slightly shorter video so I can pack up and head out to the Swiss Chalet to do our lunch, laugh, and craft class. And if you haven't joined me before, I am so excited that you are here. My name is Genevieve Coe, and I am an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator. So what does that mean? When you shop with me, when you connect with me, you are supporting a local Canadian small business. I've been here in Markham and doing stamping for almost 19 years. 19 years is a long time, and it's probably 18 years longer than I thought I would stay a demonstrator. But it's actually the amazing personal growth I've experienced through this journey. Not to mention a wealth of crafting supplies at a discount. And just I've met some great friends and communities. So it has seen me through many stages of my life, the newborn baby stage, teenager stage. Oh my gosh, I am so glad that I was a demonstrator during those times because it gave my brain something else to think about instead of some of the stresses in my life. So that's what I aim to do for you. Good morning, is to give you a little break from the stresses of life. And I do that in a variety of different ways. I have in-person workshops. I have retreats in a box, sort of take it to go or in person. And I do these live videos to give you crafty inspiration. So if you haven't already subscribed to my channel, if you're on YouTube, just click the little bell so that you don't miss a video. And in the description, I also have a link to join my email newsletter list. That's actually the best way to stay in touch with me. But of course, my link tree, which you can see I think it's on the screen there, Linktree/Stampin' for Fun, will have all my important links. Okay, so I want to show you just some of the things that I've been working on. If you are attending my ladies retreat day, my retreat day this Saturday, and you want a surprise, close your eyes, spoiler alert, don't look. But I love to make things a little extra special. At my retreat day, I'll be cooking up some food for lunch. And I always like to kind of surprise and delight with little pillow gifts. And so I wanted to share a couple of the little gifts that I created. So one is this adorable little, oh, I have to show my screen here. Hang on a minute. Okay. Let's see if I can make it a little brighter there. Okay, so sorry about the shadow. Can you see that? It's like a cute, tiny little treat bag with chocolates inside. So my retreat attendees will get to learn how to make these as well. So not only do I surprise and delight them with these little treats, I give them video tutorials how to make it. And then this adorable little treat holder. Oh, it's missing a bow. Anyway, imagine there's a little bow up there. And again, that's what I was doing this weekend, is making up those little gifts. It warms my heart. It just makes me so happy to make something that brings a smile to people's faces. So that's what I've been working on. Oh, here's the goodie bag of things that my retreat attendees will receive. So that's happening this weekend. Registration's closed for that, but I just thought I'd show you what I've been working on. Other things I've been working on is I got a whole box of brand new goodies, a whole box of new goodies from our new catalog, which is coming out in May. I can't show you the inside, but if you want one of these new catalogs and you've shopped with me in the past year, I'm happy to send one to you. Just let me know. Or those of you coming to Lunch, Laugh, and Craft, I was in the shower this morning and I was like, oh, I should bring them to Lunch, Laugh, and Craft. So we'll see if I remember. And if you haven't shopped with me before, but you still would like one and you don't have a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, reach out to me, and because I'm happy to send you one for just $5 to cover the mailing, and I will discount your order by $5 if you place it within May or June. Okay, so because I had all these new goodies, I did a little bit of playing because another Jen and Jen stamp camp is coming. How many of you have taken the Jen and Jen stamp camp before? It is a mega stamp camp experience. You're actually going to make 10 different cards. I do it in partnership with my buddy Jennifer Cotton in the US, and she and I have loved working together. We have so much fun with it. There's an exclusive Facebook group. So if you want to register for that, now is the time. We are going to be focusing on the Flowering Meadows bundle, which will be our feature bundle. And I'll show you a sneak peek of, I don't know, that shadow is super annoying, of some of the cards that you will get to make. So it's 10 different designs. The paper for that suite that you will get in your goodie bag is gorgeous. There is like texture on it. It's actually like got velvet texture right in the paper. So you're going to want to register. You get a generous goodie bag. You get pre-cut pieces to make 10 cards, an exclusive Facebook group, chance for prizes, extra inspiration. In our group, you get like a bonus project. So it is a mega stamp camp. If you haven't been able to join any in-person retreats or events, this is a great option for you. The link to register is in the description. Speaking of retreats and camps, my fall ladies retreat weekend has a few spots. I don't talk about it much because it has been full the past few times, and but we've got a few spots open. It's $280 for the whole weekend. That's the retreat portion. But if you choose to stay overnight in the hotel in Aurora, Ontario, that is an additional cost, but you could just drive in and drive out for the Friday night, Saturday full day, and Sunday day. Okay, so if you're interested in that, send me a message. I don't have it on my link because it's kind of always been full, or fills up pretty easily through referrals. So if you're interested, just let me know. Okay, who's ready to do some spontaneous stamping? Okay, spontaneous stamping is always a little scary for me because I haven't made the card ahead of time. Anything you see that I'm creating, you can purchase through me, through my Stampin' Up store, or you can message me. Stampin' Up just announced double rewards. So what that means is every time you shop, first of all, anytime you shop with me, if you have a Stampin' Up account and have agreed to be in the rewards program, there's no fee to be in the rewards program. It's a free program. Every order you place, $25 or more, you immediately get $10 back. 10% back. Sorry. So as long as your order is over $25, you'll get 10% back in your Stampin' Rewards account. And then you can use them for future purchases. You can save them up. You can use them right away. It is so awesome. It definitely helps with bringing down the price, and it's super fun to collect them. I'm not going to lie. I collect my rewards and then I use them for something big, like the virtual album retreat or something like that. Okay, so let's do some. So double rewards are coming tomorrow, starts tomorrow. So get your list ready and get ready to shop. And I'm going to show you one more time. Are these adorable coin purses. They are branded and they are using the design of a brand new designer series paper coming. If you want one of these beauties, all you have to do is make sure to place an order $65 or more and in the month of April, and I will get one to you. Obviously, I have a limited amount. Well, I have more than 3. I bought a whole bunch when I was on stage. But I don't think I'll run out. So anyway, just go ahead, place your order. As long as it's $65 or more and you've chosen me as your demonstrator, you will get one of these adorable coin purses mailed to you free of charge. Okay, let's get stamping because I have to get ready to go to Swiss Chalet. Yeah, I have other things to show you, like this cute sampler I made. I'm getting ready for Mother's Day. So you'll learn more about this maybe next week. I'll tell you a little bit more. Okay, let's craft. I am going to be using today this stamp set and die bundle. It is called Springtime Scenes. Oh, let me see if I can. Let me see. I want to get rid of this giant shadow here. And then maybe I can make the tabletop a little bigger. Ta-ta-ta. Okay, does that work? Okay, perfect. I know I'm in the shadows, but I think the spotlight should be right here. Okay, so how many of you have taken the time to look and see? Just because something is not in the catalog doesn't mean it's not available. This is one of our online exclusive products, and it is called Springtime Scenes. I grabbed it because, first of all, I love this tall, grassy image here. I think that's really great to kind of create different scenery. The other thing I loved is the font of the words. Okay, so you know I'm a fan, if you hang around me, stamp sets that have images and words are great because Stampin' Up! Is really known and specializes in coordination. So you know that the font is going to match with the images. And then, of course, we've got dies that coordinate with the images. So Stampin' Up! Has their own quality control, and these are really high quality dies. You're not going to have any problems using them. I also got this bundle because these dies were super interesting to me. Maybe I'll cut one out so that you can see. I think it gives a really neat background. So let's just cut it out and we'll see what it looks like, just so that you can see. And then we'll play. I have in my mind, I saw a great idea on Pinterest for a little love note card, and I was like, man, I'd like to try that. So let me see whether our mini machine will work for this. I'm gonna This is called spontaneous stamping, friends. I don't quite know what we're going to make. Okay, but I just wanted to play around with this. Let's grab some green and see what happens. Okay, this is a little bigger than we need, so let's cut that. So how's the weather where you are? Because I know where I am this morning, it was raining cats and dogs. Oh my goodness. Okay, so let's do that. I just want to show you how cool these dies are. I may or may not use it in my project today. I have something else in mind, but I wanted to show you because I think the picture doesn't quite really show you the magic. Okay, so Stampin' Up! Dies are exclusive. You can't find them anywhere else. If you do think you see them somewhere else, trust me, it's not from Stampin' Up! It's the only place you can get it is through an authorized demonstrator through a you could shop online or you can contact that demonstrator directly. Okay, because you're going to want to make sure that you've got our authentic products. Okay. Okay, so let's pop that out. I love my take your pick tool. If you don't have one of these, everyone should get one. Okay, and these little bits pop out. So it creates a really fun frame. Okay, can you see that? Let me hold it up a bit. Okay, isn't that a really neat frame that you could put on any of your projects, whether it's a scrapbook page? Here, let me hold it up here. Maybe it's easier to see. Isn't that fun? Like a little leafy. We might use that. I'll just hang on to that and we'll see what happens. Okay, so let's get to the spontaneous stamping. I saw something online. I thought this is sweet, simple, and cute. There's something fun about making sweet and simple cards. And if you're on my email newsletter list, you would have seen that I did a spontaneous road trip to Kingston to drop off a little care package to my son. My youngest was the only one that didn't come home or show his face during Easter because it was so busy for his exams. I was getting thick basic white, but you know what? The card I'm going to make might work better using 12 by 12 paper because um, I'm thinking about making a love note card because I was thinking of my son, right? And so sometimes maybe we don't want to make a full size card or one of our regular size cards. We just want a little tag size, or we call them love note size. And so they tend to be about 3 inches by 3 inches. So what I'm going to do is I am going to cut this at 6 inches. Okay, 6 inches by 3 inches. There we go. And then I'm going to score it at 3 inches. Okay, and this gives this cute little love note size card. So I was thinking of doing that today, but we'll see. Now that I've made this is how spontaneous stamping goes. We roll with the punches here. But I think my beautiful, oh, it just fits. Maybe it was meant to be. It just fits on there. Isn't that cute? Oh, it's hot and sunny in Florida. Okay, Rose. I'm not jealous at all. But actually, I am going to Florida later in the month. So I could use some sunshine, that's for sure. It actually fits perfectly. This actually excites me. So we might use that. Okay. So see the love note size card? It is just the right size to slip into a little lunchbox or just pop onto a little present. I love this die. You can tell I'm very happy. Okay, so do you ever do that? Pet something that you like? Okay, so the other thing I want to do, I want to grab these dies. The ladybug was so adorable. So I haven't played with it yet, but this is the perfect excuse. There is these little dotty parts, and then there's the little body part. So let's see what happens when we play with this. There are so many amazing dies in this set, by the way. Like I really like this little frame. I like these little leaves. There's a lot I can see doing with it. So maybe next week this will be another project. But see how these dots and the body match together. So let's cut those out and see what happens. I wanted to make a little ladybug. So I think how it works is that we'll make the body black and then this over part red. Okay, I'm not sure. I could have it the wrong way, but let's find out what happens. Okay, I'm just gonna grab some. I was looking to see if I have any little scrappy pieces. Aha. Okay, I like to keep my scraps. And if you are watching and you've never paper crafted before, this is my favorite kind of craft. I think everybody needs to craft. They may not know that they need to craft, but everybody has some spark of creativity in that. I truly believe that, because I believe God is a creative God. And so he made us creative too. And so I am not someone that ever felt creative, but paper gave me the freedom because it's not a super expensive base material to use. And Stampin' Up! Makes it so easy with our coordinating colors, coordinating stamps, that I kind of slowly fell in love. And now after 19 years, I am super in love. Okay, so let's get some red and we'll see, right? I think this will go together, the granny apple green and a little red ladybug. Let's see. I keep all my scraps here. Let's see what transpires. This is the magic of spontaneous stamping, friends. Are you in suspense? I'm in suspense. Okay, let's see what happened. Let's get our little cut and emboss. And again, everything you see, you can certainly purchase through me. I do always appreciate your support. And I have little gifts for you. So, okay, can you see that okay? So our cut and emboss machine is basically a press. The dies need the cut and emboss machine in order to work. So if you don't have a cut and emboss machine, I highly suggest you get one. And the best time to get it is double rewards that starts tomorrow, because you're basically getting 20% of your purchase back. So that is such an amazing deal. Okay, so here's our little ladybug body. I'm going to put this away before I lose it. Ladybug body. And our ladybug dots. Let's see what happens when I do this. I'm imagining all the things coordinate. Just sometimes I have to play to find out how they coordinate, right? And playtime. I don't know what happened as adults when we stopped playing. Playing breeds curiosity. It helps our brain to be flexible. It's essential. Okay, look at this. Okay, so it cuts it out with the little circles in there. And we'll pop that on there. Can you see that? Look at our cute little ladybug. Okay, so say we do something like this with our little ladybug peeking out. And then what are our sentiments? Do we want our ladybug's head facing this way or this way maybe? I don't know. Please, spontaneous stamping in the commentary. Give me some commentary which way you want the ladybug facing. Okay. Okay, and then let's look at the words in the stamp set. Oh, you brighten my day is cute, right? That would be cute for a little love note card. Let's see. Any of these would fit. Celebrate new beginnings. That would be cute for a baby card. Sweet springtime also fits in there. That's really nice. Maybe I'll do, but I really like the font of the sweet springtime. I don't know. I'll glue this down and then we'll decide. Or maybe we should stamp first. I'll stamp first in case. That's the thing about paper. If it doesn't work out, you can always use it again. But I'm going to shoot for the saying to go in here. And then you guys tell me in the comments which way you want the ladybug facing. I'm kind of leaning towards this way. Yeah, kind of to the top left corner there. Okay, so let's do brighten my day. Or celebrate new beginnings. I don't know. I could give it to my daughter. She's in May. She's going to be going to British Columbia, Vancouver area to do her next work term. She loves it out west. I have a feeling when she graduates, she will move out there. Okay. Now the question is what color? I'm using black. Okay. Okay. Look at that. Love it. Okay, and then we'll glue this down. If I had been smart, I would have used adhesive sheets before I die cut it. That would have turned this die into a sticker, but I forgot to do that. So we are going to use some liquid glue, and I'm going to get my silicone mat. So all these little extra tools are really, really helpful to help you to be successful in your project. Okay. And we'll just, are you guys tracking with me? How are you feeling? I'm actually really pleased with how my unplanned project is going. I'm very proud of myself. Sometimes spontaneous stamping takes me a while because I'm not quite sure what it's going to look like. It just shows how quick and easy it is to make something pretty. And you got to imagine who's going to enjoy this. Somebody is going to be blessed. Okay. So I've got a little bit of glue on there, our liquid glue. Pick that up. Oops, I want this to be. Okay. I'm happy. Are you happy? Yes, Lisa. I love this bundle too. But I haven't had enough time to play with it. So that's why I'm so excited that I took some time today. Look at this little ladybug. It's such a cutie. Okay. Look at how perfectly it matches up. There we go. So where are we going to put this head? How's this ladybug going to sit? Like this? Or maybe coming out a bit? I just don't know. I don't know. Okay, hold on. Okay, no, I don't want him going this way. Okay, I feel like he's either going this way or he's going this way. Okay, tell me in the comments. Angled right, angled left. At first I thought this way. Now I'm leaning towards this way, actually. Because it kind of looks like it's about to take off. You know what? Okay, hold on a minute. Facing the sentiment. Yeah, that's what I was thinking, like kind of going this way. Does this look like a ladybug? This is a ladybug, right? Because suddenly I was thinking, please hold. This is what happens when you're playing. What happened to the lid of this? Okay, let me just bring this baby back here. Okay. I want to just think about this ladybug for a minute. Okay, so here's his body. Okay, where is the little dots? Oh, I didn't put them back right away. Little dots, where are you? Okay, well, the little dots are on my table somewhere because I just used it. We're not going to lose these things. Put them up here. Okay, this white paper we can move. Okay, this die we've got. Okay, where? There it is. Okay. Suddenly something twigged in my head and I just have to try it. And you guys are all going to watch me try it. First, we'll do the body. Okay, so let's roll that through. This is the joy of playing, the excitement. You just don't know what's going to happen. I just started thinking about something else I saw, and then I just want to try it here. Okay, I want to do 2 of these little guys. Okay, let me just see. Okay, so we'll do one. Where is it? I'm getting very excited here. Okay, so we've got one. Let me put that there. I just don't want to lose my little pieces in my excitement. We're going to do a second one. Okay, because I feel like there could be a different way to use this ladybug. And it just popped into my head, and I just, before I glue that other ladybug down. Okay. Yeah, I know it's weird. I was just thinking, is it a ladybug? You know how sometimes when you look at something so long, you start to get confused, or a certain word you say, you're like, is that spelled right? Or is that, am I saying it right? Okay. So I've got this body. Like, can you do wings? Like, can you go like this? No. Okay. I guess I just wondered whether, you know how sometimes you see a ladybug and it's got the wings coming out? I just wondered whether there was a way to kind of create that effect, but maybe not. Oh, did my camera go all crooked in my excitement? No. Or whether you can put this and then slice it? No. Because I feel like sometimes you can see ladybugs with little wings on either side. Or cut this in half. And then have it going this way. No, that doesn't really work, right? I don't know. Tell me what you think anyway. I just got thinking about it. Okay, we'll just go with this then. And we'll put it here since Lisa's voting. Yeah, pointing towards the sentiment like that. And we'll use some dimensionals to pop it up. And that will be our little project for today. And now I'm going to go pack my bags for lunch, laugh, and craft. But isn't that a cute little love note card? I could give it to my daughter before she goes off to British Columbia, starting her new co-op term. Right? Enough to write a little note, put a bag of candies or something she might need when she's away. So that is my spontaneous project today. I'm actually extremely happy with it. And it came together very quickly because Stampin' Up! Products are easy to use. They coordinate. I didn't have to search around for a whole bunch of supplies. I just needed the basics, ink, stamps, paper, and then everything's easier when you have coordinating products like this. Okay, so I'll show you on the online store where you can go. Share my screen here. Da-da-da. Work if I share my screen. So all you have to do to find this product is just go to stampinup.ca. Here. Okay, stampinup.ca. And then you know that this one's called Springtime Scenes. But as I told you, it was in the online exclusive. So you can click online exclusives if you want and see what's there. Okay, so you can scroll. There's lots of things. Here's the Springtime Scenes dies. Okay, but if you want, maybe if you just click on the Springtime Scenes, it will show you bundle and save, right? So it's always better to get the bundle because you're saving 10% right there. Okay, perfect. It's $73.75. You can just add it to your cart. Just make sure that you know you're shopping with me. It should have my picture there. Say shopping with Genevieve. Before you check out, I think it also asks you as well. Oh, here's another cute little sample. Totally different, but very fun. as well. So since it's over $65, you'll get that cute little coin purse free from me when you place your order. Um, I would say, since it's not low inventory, I would say take your chances, wait till tomorrow to order it, because then you will get $14 in rewards back. Because normally you would get $7.30 in rewards, but then you'll actually get $14.60 in rewards if you shop tomorrow. Okay. And don't forget to check the deals page, especially the last chance page. There are tons of great deals there, but they are last chance. So when they're gone, they are gone. Okay. So I think that's everything I wanted to show you. Thank you so much for joining me today. I hope you enjoyed my spontaneous project using the Springtime Scenes bundle. And I hope you make time to play and create, and go ahead and share with me what you create and make, because it makes me happy. And I guess that's it for now. And connect with me, sign up for upcoming classes and events, and shop with me. And I love supporting your creativity. If you don't have everything you need, all the supplies you need, and you're not sure where to get started, just message me, and I'm happy to have a private session with you to make sure you've got everything you need to make what you want. Okay? So fun, so easy. Thanks for joining me. Bye.